Subscribe to Nykaa TV and press the bell icon to make sure you never miss an update from us.
Hi guys, this is Swati Verma and I have collaborated with Nykaa TV to create this super glam, super edgy and extra look for this New Year's Eve. New Year's is all about glitters and extra glam, the super glam, and that's why I've put in all these things together to create this look for you guys. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. So let's get started before it's too late because I don't want to get late for my party. But let me tell you, when I start the makeup, when I begin the makeup, the first thing that I do is wearing my lenses. And of course, I'm going to start with my own brand, which is Swati Cosmetics. So I'm taking out the lenses with a special tweezer, which is made for the lenses only, and it has a silicone. Just pull your eyes down and then put the lenses in. I'm going to wear the other one also. So do you see how much difference it makes? How much, the charm it adds on to your natural look also when you're not having a makeup. But now I'm going to start my makeup, and I usually, try to put it before the makeup so that in case, your eyes get teary or you have sensitive eyes, so you can just avoid those things. Anyway, now let's begin with the next step, which is prepping up my face. So I'm going to prep my face up with this Makeup Revolution Fixing Spray, and it's really amazing for the hydration. I always use this one before I start the makeup. And I'm going to let it dry out for a couple of seconds. Now is the time for the next step, and I'm going to use the pore filler from Benefit Cosmetics. It's called the Professional, and I actually always use it before a moisturizer or anything else because I want it to go inside the pores. So the pores, like the cheek areas, the T-zone and the nose, or maybe sometimes on the chin also. Now is the time to hydrate my skin, and I'm on a very dry side. So I'm going to use this Glam Glow Moisturizer. It's a tinted moisturizer, and what I love about it is it just makes your base so dewy in the end, and you're going to glow the whole night. But if you don't like so much of sheen, you can go for something without any kind of illumination in it. And since it's New Year's Eve, you can actually be a little extra. But I'm like this always, so it's not just about me. But trust me guys, this kind of moisturizer always gives you an extra glow. The next step is using the primer. So let me just put it on the whole face before I go to the foundation. Normally, I would miss the primer like everyday thing. I don't want to layer the skin too much. But as I said, if you want the makeup to stay for long, you have to have this primer. And now is the time for the foundation. And I really love the foundations from Huda Beauty. It's full coverage, but I find it a little bit thick than the usual foundations. So what I do is I always mix an oil with it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you see, I've just mixed the Indulgio oil, the rose gold oil, with the foundation because it's going to make it much smoother application and easy to use and not so thick. And this way, even if you have dry skin, you can use this kind of foundation. I have not done the correction yet, and I always try to do it later after the foundation because I don't want to layer it up too much. So you see, wherever I'm going to apply the foundation, just focus. And if you see that I've left these areas for correction, I don't want to layer it up again. When you do the correction and you put a foundation on top of that and then a concealer and a baking powder or a compact powder, it gets too much. And now is the time for the correction. I'm going to use these Nykaa palettes, and it really depends on your skin color. Everyone actually uses a peach corrector, but I'm going to skip that one. I will be using a deep color, like 2 tones darker than my skin color. Why? Because most of the time when you use a peach corrector, when you don't blend it properly, you get an orange tinge in the end. So that's why let's skip that, avoid it, so you don't face that kind of problem later on. I'm more on a tan side, so I'm going to use the deep color, which is Deep 03. So guys, if you noticed, I've used the correction, the deeper concealer, for the parts where I had the dark circles, the acne, and the pigmentation around my chin area and around the lips, which we normally Indians have. I'm going to use a concealer which is 2 tones lighter than my skin color to brighten it up and to balance everything which you see on my face right now. And to brighten it up, I'll be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And now is the time for the most favorite part of me in the makeup, that is called baking. And that's the only baking I do on my face. And I'll be using this product from Huda Beauty, the Easy Bake. So I'm putting the baking powder under my eyes, basically wherever I put the concealer, the darker and the lighter one, so that it can balance and neutralizes this area and also smoothens it. But we need to keep it for 5 minutes, guys. And baking really helps you get the best pictures. It's amazing for the camera. And as I said, it brings out the best of the features. And now I'm going to start with the eye makeup and leave the baking on my face as it is for a while till the time I finish my eye makeup. And for the same, I'll be using the L'Oreal gel liner. So I'm using this gel liner as a base for my smoky eyes. I've just used a crease brush. So I'm staying inside the eye socket. And on the top, I'm going to use another brush for the crease and blend it. But you see how easy it is when you use the gel liner as a base and you do the smoky eyes so quick. It didn't even take us like a few seconds. I'm going to do only one eye at a time because this dries out really fast. So I always start with very less product and then I build it up. And now to finish this eye makeup, I'm going to use this palette with all the warm shades from Makeup Revolution. So you see all the brown colors, all the nude shades are here. And now I'm going to use a lighter color for the transition on the eyes. I'll do the same thing on the other eye. And I did this part because when you open the eyes, it's not going to look incomplete. And now I want to add some more sheen to my eye makeup. So let's choose a color which is similar to my outfit. And I have this color from Color Bar. The color is Cosmo. Let's add it on the eyelids. I'm going to add it only in the middle. And now I'm going to use a matte black color on the edges of the eyes to give more definition and a little bit more intensity. So I'm doing this waterline with a pencil, the new pencil from Rimmel. And you know what it does? It just makes the eyes look bigger. You can see the difference here. And now I'm using the gel liner from K Beauty in the shade Onyx, just to complete the eye makeup. And now is the time to complete my eye makeup, and I'm going to use the Huda Beauty lashes in Jacqueline. And before putting any kind of glue on the lashes, you must check the size of the lashes. If it's, perfect size, go for it. And if it's a longer size for your lashes, you need to cut the ends. And let me check it out if it's a perfect size for me. I guess it looks great. Now that I have my lashes on, I'm going to use the mascara to blend it so it doesn't really feel heavy. Sometimes you might feel heavy with the lashes on. And now I'm going to fill in my brows with the K Beauty Brow Pencil in the shade Walnut. And now I'm going to dust off the baking powder and then I'll start with the next step. Do you see how flawless it looks under my eyes and wherever I did the baking? And this is the reason I love baking. And everything, all the products that I used before, everything is settled. And I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer from Benefit Cosmetics. So let's start with the bronzing, and I'm going to bronze my cheekbones. So I have a very simple hack for bronzing for everyone, for even beginners. Simply start from the forehead, come down on the cheekbones, and then go down on the jawline. So it's a 3 like this. That's all. And now, do you see the difference? So do you see how flat this side looks? There's no shadows, nothing, it's just one color. But this side, it looks like I've just lost weight. And let me also do a fake nose job. And all you need to do is just draw one L here and one on the other side. So L's opposite to each other. Now I'm gonna finish off my look with the highlighter and of course the blush. So I have a very beautiful peach color in the blush from Flower Beauty. Just gonna put it on the apple of the cheeks. You can actually smile. So now I'm using this Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. To be more precise, I'm gonna use my finger on the nose and all the temple zones on my face. And also gonna put it on my shoulder and the collarbone. And now I'm gonna do the lining for my lips and using this lip liner in the shade Romance from K Beauty. And I always use a lip pencil to give a very fuller look to my lips. So there's an invisible, like a blurry line on top of the lips. So I'm using the shade Manila from Ofra. I'm using a very subtle shade because I have already too much of drama on my eyes. And to make my makeup stay for the whole night, I'm using this spray again from Makeup Revolution, the setting spray. Don't forget to like and share this video, guys, and show some love. Also, subscribe to Nykaa TV for lots more.